What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Freshie. What we're not gonna do is this. So today what we're gonna do, I wanted to go through and show you guys kind of how I cut my own hair. We've been quarantining for a couple of months now, and I had a haircut when Atlanta opened back up, but now I just feel like I look like a hot mess and Bae wants to shoot some other YouTube videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you. Now today's video, as you see, I'm not talking directly into the camera because I'm shooting through the mirror so I can get you guys, you know, the shots that I need to get in order to show you how I do my hair, because I'm gonna go ahead and cut it today, show you guys what kind of products I use on my hair, as well as what kind of clippers I own, as well as the facial products that Bae got me using to kind of clear up my skin, which I really appreciate. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff set up, so I'm gonna let you know what's gonna happen, show you what I got. We're gonna go ahead and get to the video. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe before we get started, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Right now, just give me right now, just give me right now, just give me right now.
Alright guys, so first and foremost, we're gonna start with just picking the hair out. I don't really do this that often because I like it when it's curly, but because I feel like I got some hair damage, we're gonna go ahead and fully treat this bad boy today. So these are just some regular picks that I grabbed from the beauty salon for probably like 50 cents or $1 or whatever it is, the metal ones. Now I do keep my hair in a mohawk, but that's mainly because it's become my brand now. I think I'm gonna keep the blonde versus the orange blonde that I've been having for the last couple of years. So it also makes it easier whenever I do decide to go ahead and cut my hair. Now obviously with the mohawks you can kind of tell where the barber has cut and already got the lines for you. So that makes it a little bit easier for somebody that really doesn't know how to cut hair for real. I just follow the line that the barber gave me and make it look the way that I want it to look. I learned that trick back when I was competing with the US bobsled and skeleton team, and I was in Canada and Lake Placid, like Albany, New York, and things were getting filmed, but I didn't have a barber that I trusted to cut my hair, so I just learned how to do it myself. So there it is. So just gonna go ahead and pick that out real good. Okay, so the next thing that I'll go ahead and do, I have these regular hairbrush, is go ahead and brush out the sides. And I also brush the top like this as well. Now one thing I forgot is Bae has my mirror, so let me go grab that real quick. 1 second. Alright, so I just recently started using a mirror just because I wanted to have the best, more effective way when it came to cutting my hair, especially the back of my head, because it's also been something, not something I've been struggling with as in I've been fucking up, but it's just something I want to get a little bit better at. I always start with my clippers here. First and foremost, I have all Andy products. So I don't really know the differences between the different styles, but this is the first pair of clippers that I want to show you guys. So I kind of use it to go through and line myself up for the most part. And then I had another pair that was a little bit cheaper. This is the one that I use now. Go ahead and press that. So this is what I use to actually like cut my actual hair to make, I don't really fade, but this is basically what I use. I normally will start with lining myself up the best way that I can. So make sure this is brushed back some. And I'm not a barber, so I don't need y'all coming at me to talk about how I'm not doing things correctly, but this is what I fucking do. So right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a visible line to follow. It doesn't have to be perfect. So go ahead and make sure all of that looks pretty good just to start off with. So the next thing, I don't even know really, I mean obviously you could tell the difference between an open and closed clipper, but I don't know the difference as far as like visually what it looks like, because I kind of use the guards the entire time. Now the guards that I do use are the 1 millimeters, the 1.5 millimeters, and the 0.5. I can't find all my guards that I typically use. It doesn't really matter because I usually end up using just the blending one anyways to finalize everything that I want. I don't even know what the actual millimeters is for blending because it doesn't say anything on there because it's supposed to be used for blending, not actually cutting your hair. But I'll go ahead and follow the sides of where I want my hair to actually go and get cut and be low at, which is typically right here in this area. I like to leave a little bit of black when my hair starts to grow out. I'm going to take these, like I said, normally you're supposed to start at like a 3 guard and then work your way down to a 2 guard and then a 1 guard and things like that. But I already know what I do with my hair, so I just go ahead and drop that in there. If you guys are already looking at the lines and stuff that's on my hair, I actually cut my hair myself the last time. So I'm following the lines that I created for myself. So don't try to come at my barber because my barber wasn't the last person to to touch my head. It was me. Alright, so now I'm just going to go and look at the back of my head. Cool, so at this point, I've cut my hair so often that I don't have to keep double checking what I'm cutting. I'm not trying to make it perfect, I'm just trying to make it look good, if that makes sense. As you see, a lot of these sides have already started to come off. I'm gonna go ahead and close the clippers and run through it one more time. Alright, boom. So I went through, cut that stuff down a lot more. Again, this is the way that I cut my hair. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I feel comfortable with the way that I cut my own hair. And also don't think it's better than barbers because there is no fading going on here today. Now what I'm about to do is go ahead and switch back to the first pair of clippers that I used. I know a lot of people say that they're scared to cut their own hair because they're scared to fuck up. I've read a comment before that was just like, the clippers are only going to clip what you tell it, like what you tell it to. You know what I'm saying? And so as you see, I can use both my left hand and my right hand. But that's because I've been doing it for so long. I'm comfortable using it on this side of my head and using it on that side of the head. So I kind of breeze through certain parts. So now what I'm gonna do is go through and line myself up properly. So one of the things that I just started doing is going to the back of my head and kind of cutting down the sides. I haven't really kind of perfected that at all, but it is something that I just started to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get to that. Clean out these sinks because they don't like when the sinks are dirty. Alright, so that is literally how far kind of up and out I typically go with the back side, and I do this side better than I do this side, so I'm just gonna go through and try to match it. Alright, so that kind of wraps up the hair portion of everything. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference, but you should be able to. Here's the front of the hair. And this is all gonna get done too, so you just gotta bear with me a little bit. All right, so front, the line up here, looking pretty crispy. Going to the side, going to the back to the side here, and boom, back to the front. So this concludes this portion of the video. Now I'm about to hop in the shower, and then I'm also going to show you guys kind of how I style my hair, as well as kind of what I do as far as like the facial products. So I'm going to pick this back up a little bit. Peace. Alright people, so the portion of this that I did not account for was the fact that the window was going to get foggy after I took my shower. I apologize, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the products that I'm using. Shout out to Bay, because Bay put me onto these hair products. So first and foremost, I start with, I don't even know how to pronounce this brand, but this brand for the shampoo. I've noticed, you know, especially when I was younger, the first round of shampooing, I really didn't get a lot of bubbles in my head, and for whatever reason, bubbles equivalated to me actually getting the right type of treatment that I was supposed to be receiving from the product. So I just started to leave a little bit more water in my hair before I start the first round of applying the shampoo. I do this about 2 times because I wash my hair up nearly every day, but not with products. I usually put water through it, and I've been told that I'm not supposed to be doing that, but it dries your hair out or whatever, but I don't care. It wakes me up, so I typically do it. I have short hair anyways. So I do this about 2 times. And then I go through and at the same brand, I do the conditioner. Again, shout out to Bae for putting me onto this product. Now when the conditioner is going through my head, what I typically do is that's when I start doing, you know, I bathe and stuff like that, wash and things along that nature. Now this is also the time frame when I typically start doing my face products, but I'm gonna wait to do that kind of in its own section. That's why I says a couple of these things are kind of out of order. Sometimes I take a shower after I cut my hair without washing it if I just need to get the hair off my shoulders because I'm about to go out somewhere or I need to go film something real quick and I want to go ahead and tidy up. Now the portion that I did not do in the shower was the deep conditioning portion, which is what I should have started with. They have a 3-minute deep conditioner that you put into your head, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that to it now. I don't have a lot of hair, so I don't really need a lot of products, but I have a habit of applying more product than necessary. Just make sure it gets all up in there. As y'all saw, my hair was pretty dry when I started the video. So this should go ahead and repair it. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more. I'm gonna have a habit of putting too much product in my head. Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for about 3 minutes because that's what it says. It's 3-minute miracle curls or whatever. And then I'm gonna come back, and by that time the mirror and the window should be fine, and we can go ahead and pick up the video from that portion. Alright, so I'll holler at you guys in a little bit. Alright, so yeah, we're coming towards the end of this video. Just went ahead and rinsed out the deep conditioner out of my hair. Now we can get into a little bit more of the fun stuff. Let's start with the face soap. So when it comes to what I put on my body, I actually use a Vino. Yeah, so this bottle in particular, I don't know if you guys can see it actually. There it is. So I actually use this one. I have very, 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 very sensitive skin. So I'm very particular about what I put on my body. So this is one that I've been using for years now. Keeps me from drying out. I don't really have any breakouts or rashes or anything like that, or dry skin when I use it. Now as far as like what lotion and what things I put on like my actual body before I'm about to go out, I've actually realized that lotion dries out a lot faster on my skin. It makes it look a little bit more drier. I get ashier quicker. So I've been starting to use oil. I don't know if you guys are following my page with my fiance LACIE. We used to have brand ambassador opportunity for this Luminescence brand. I really liked it, especially the body butter that they use, but that started to teach me that maybe I should put more oils on my body. So what I've been using more recently within like the last two months or so has actually been this 100% extra virgin coconut oil. This one in particular is from Shea Motions. I grabbed it one day. I was in Family Dollar. I was like, let me try this new product. So boom, this is where I got the coconut oil from, and I actually really, 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 really love it. You know, I felt like the first time I started using like body butter and oil and stuff on my body, I felt like I was, you know, about to go to like a competition or whatever, and my body was glistening like that baby oil type of, you know, like I'm about to perform or something on stage. But anyways, I like it. It doesn't feel heavy at all, just better than like lotion and things like that. Lotion also makes me very hot, especially when I'm about to take a shower at nighttime and go to bed. I hate the feeling of lotion rubbing against like the sheets and the covers and stuff like that. It just makes me feel very uncomfortable. So I just went ahead and washed my hands because I should have probably waited to put the oil on, but now I get to show you guys kind of the face stuff that I use. What I usually do in the shower is actually use this soap on my face. I don't know the brand of it anymore because I don't have the box, but I'm gonna try to find it in post-production and put it on the screen for you. When I'm in the shower, I go ahead and wash my face, or put some water on my face, get a little bit damp. The crazy thing is my face already getting dry. So go ahead and put the soap on my hands like this. And again, these are all products that Bae has put me on. I really appreciate it. So, sometimes I just go ahead and leave it on while I'm washing once or twice in the shower, but I don't have time for it right now. And I usually get kind of like all of my neck while I'm in the shower. because Bae says whatever you do to your face, you should do to your neck. But I'm not in the shower, so I can't really rinse it off the way that I normally would, which is to rinse out my hair and everything at the same time. So now that that's done, I'll go ahead and grab me a little cotton ball here, and I use some witch hazel. Again, shout out to Bae. This is the witch hazel that we use. Go ahead and apply some onto my little cotton ball here. Alright, so the next thing that we go to is actually this oil. So this oil, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Oil. So Bae put me onto this as well. I'm actually running low on it, so I'm about to do something that I don't normally do. Usually I just take a little boop, 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 a little bit there and go ahead and rub it in, but I don't have enough to get inside of the little thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it in my hand. I actually like it. It's helping my face feel a lot softer, a lot more fresh and clean and things like that. Now the next thing that we do is step 4 into my little process here is we go ahead and add this Rapid Clear. It's just like it says Stubborn Acne Daily Leave-On Mask. We go ahead and apply that, and we only use a little bit in our household. Now what I'm really proud of and what I really like about these products is that they don't break me out at all. And again, they don't break me out. I'm not saying that they won't break you out, but they don't break me out, which I really appreciate. So that's kind of how I do my whole facial routine. Now as you see, I didn't really put any more product on my hair, but it doesn't look as dry as it was before. Shout out to the product. And usually I put either this hair oil that my barber gave me. There's no name for it that I know of, but maybe if she sees the video, she can drop it below, and I'm not gonna go ask her for it. I just pop it from her, grab some from her after I see her at the shop, and I just keep it for however long it lasts. So since my hair is already wet, what I'm actually gonna apply is this Cantu Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. Again, because it's already wet. I used to use Cantu a lot, but I kind of stopped. Don't ask me why. I like Bae's product a little bit better. So go ahead and take a little bit of that and apply it on my head like this. And then what I also do, which I actually got this from Trey, not this, but I got this technique, is I wet my sponge just a little bit. And I don't always use a sponge, but I'm trying to, I guess, look a little bit better. I'll go ahead and toss one on there. Usually I don't use a sponge at all, it's just my hand. But I go ahead and apply just a little bit of product on the sponge itself, rub it in, and go through my hair like this. And of course you want to do this in circles. Little circles, big circles, I don't really know, it just depends. And I try to get the edges. Alright, so really that just makes it feel a little bit more stringier. There's that, and then the last and final thing that I like to do, go through and brush it one more again like this. I actually go ahead and brush my hair over like that sometimes, or a lot of times actually, to make that look a little bit cleaner. And then I also went ahead and stole this from, I didn't steal it, but you know, I asked the people at the Mac store if they can give me one of these, I guess it's eyelash whatevers. I don't really use it for my eyelashes as much. Go ahead and brush my little eyebrows. Make sure I look all good there. And boom, that's it. Top it off with some earrings, and I'm about this thing. So this is what my hair looks like now. I don't know which way would be better for you guys to see it. So I actually like it. I like the way it turned out. I think it looks really good. I think my skin looks great. It feels great. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Hope you guys like kind of the, no, I guess it's a tutorial, but kind of like my facial products and like how I cut my hair and things like that. You get to see the final product, see what it looks like from different sides and angles. So thanks for rocking with me today. I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, but I'm dropping some more videos for you, got some more heat for you. Make sure you check out Bae's new channel, All Things LACIE, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe to Official Freshie TV, and check out all of our production stuff across the internet. And I'll holler at you guys later, alright? Peace!
nothing.